Hey, what's up YouTube? This your boy Danny, and today I'm making a quick video in regards to the Sigma Trio. Now these are the contemporary versions, so that means that these are designed specifically for Sony APS-C cameras. However, the great thing when it comes to Sony's ecosystem of lenses is that if you own an APS-C camera lens, you can also use it on a full frame camera body as long as it's in crop mode. Now, at the time of making this video, these prices are based on Amazon's website. So for the 16 millimeter, it's going for $343.99. For the 30 millimeter, it's going for $264. And for the 56 millimeter, it's going for $405. Or you can just purchase all of the lenses together on Amazon for $1,087. The great thing about these lenses is they all stop down to an f1.4 aperture, which is equivalent to about an f2 on a full frame camera. What that means is it allows a lot of light to come in and hit the camera sensor to give you that bokeh or blurry background. In my case, I have small children, so instead of me having to bump up the ISO, I can actually increase my shutter speed. Now at f1.4, you're getting very clean and tack sharp images. I noticed also that you don't have to stand too far back in order to focus on everything in your frame. As long as you're not too close to your subject and you're standing a little distance away, you can still get everything tack sharp within your frame. Now, when it comes to the autofocusing in these lenses, I find them almost comparable to Sony native lenses. Now, there's nothing worse than focusing on something in your shot and just completely missing the focus, or it takes too long to focus on your subject. So if you're worried about the reliability of the autofocusing on these lenses, you have nothing to worry about. Now, as far as the build quality is concerned, these lenses seem like they're made out of some sort of plastic and metal combined. Although it does not feel like it's a cheap, flimsy type of plastic, they seem like they're very durable and reliable when it comes to my experience of using them. Now, as far as what they come with, there are two lens caps, one on the front and one on the back, and it also comes with a lens hood. Now, another great thing about these lenses is they are all weather sealed. So if you're out shooting a video or shooting some pictures and it starts to rain a little bit and it's not coming down heavy, I would feel completely fine with them. Now, I wouldn't take them out intentionally to shoot in the rain or if the rain's coming down heavy, obviously. But if you're out doing something and it starts to rain a little bit, I would feel completely comfortable. Again, as long as your camera body is also weather sealed. Now, in order to get these lenses for these prices, you have to sacrifice something, right? Now, the sacrifice in this case is that there's no OBS or on-body stabilization. Now, if you already own something like a Sony A6400 that does have in-body image stabilization and you pair it with a lens that doesn't have on-body stabilization, it's going to reduce some of that camera shake or shakiness a little bit. But if you're like me and you have a Sony A6400 that doesn't have any IBIS or in-body image stabilization, then you may want to consider investing in a gimbal. Now, for photography, you're fine whether you have an A6600 that does have IBIS or if you have a Sony A6400 that doesn't have IBIS. For photography, you should be fine. Because this can stop down to an f1.4 aperture, as long as you increase that shutter speed to at least 1/250th of a second, you're gonna freeze all of that action anyways. Now, when it comes to video, the reason why I would suggest getting a gimbal is because, especially when using the 30 millimeter and the 56 millimeter, they're a little more cropped in compared to the 16 millimeter. So any slight movement, you're going to get a lot of camera shake. Okay. Now, everything depends on what you actually are wanting to, what type of video you're wanting to do. So if you're like me, where you're just doing talking headshots, like recording on a tripod or on a tabletop, you should be fine. You wouldn't need a gimbal in that case. But if you're doing a lot of running and gunning, a lot of action sports, anything like that, where you're needing to record video, doing music videos, then yeah, you definitely will want to invest in getting a gimbal, okay? Now, who would I recommend these lenses to? I would recommend these lenses to anyone who's looking to get started in any type of photography or videography. I feel like you can grow with these lenses, and for the end result, when it comes to picture quality and video quality, you're getting a lot. You're getting a bang for your buck. You know, and then like I said, these lenses, if you choose to decide in the future where you want to get a full frame camera, you don't have to go out and sell all your lenses. You can still keep these lenses and use them, you know, on your full frame camera body. All right, so that does it. If you have any questions, please go ahead and feel free to drop it in the comments below. If you're new to this channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button. If you didn't like the video, then go ahead and click the dislike button. Anyhow, I'm out. Y'all have a safe day. Deuces.